Yeah, so let's just get started with your reading. Just a disclaimer. These readings, sometimes they resonate, sometimes they don't. Just take what resonates and just leave what, oh, the battery. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I was gonna say something else, but I'm completely forgetting. Yeah, I guess just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I try my best to keep it general because, there's more to life than just love. However, love does tend to pop up here and there. So if it pops up, it pops up. But with that being said, let's get started. So, what's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? That is way too many cards. That's like half the deck. What's going on with Gemini? Okay, we have gratitude. We have anger. We have karmic. We have no. We have jealousy. We have leave me alone. And we have soulmate. Okay. I want to clarify the gratitude with the leave me alone. Let me clarify leave me alone. Okay. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. We also have the Moon card. Like, I've just picked up that. And yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so currently what's going on, Gemini, is that some of you in the past, you may have had this habit of saying yes to everyone. Maybe you were the type of person where you like to be the lighthearted person in the room. You like to help people out whenever you can, good vibes, good people. But sometimes saying yes to everyone or being overly accommodating to people put you in situations that did not benefit you or were to your detriment. So I feel like through getting through situations like that, even in past relationships, perhaps you were in very toxic situations with people and stuff, regardless of what you've gone through, the difficulties in your life in the past, right? It taught you a valuable lesson to say no. It taught you a valuable lesson to keep up your boundaries or maintain boundaries with people. I feel like you are someone who, you guys are a beacon of light. You don't mind sharing your light with others. You're very, like, you try your best to be positive. You guys actually rule the color yellow, which is a very, like, solar plexus kind of color. Confident, happy, vibrant. You guys may just have really high vibration. And you like to see other people shine. But I feel like last year, or maybe in the recent past, I'm only saying last year because it's January, but maybe you were not appreciated, or maybe people who you wanted to see shine felt like, they felt already jealous of you, so they decided to compete with you, or they didn't appreciate the love and support you had to offer. And I think there could have been a moment in you guys' life where you're like, you know what, I guess I don't have to support everyone. I don't have to go above and beyond for everyone. I don't have to do the most, especially when I'm not being appreciated. So I might as well just only do that for people who do appreciate it. So I feel like now you've become a bit more selective with who you give your time and energy and support and love to. Not to say that you guys are selfish at all. No, like, it's like a healthy selfish. It's like, well, I'm only going to pour into people and situations that will appreciate me, rather than give all my flowers and support to everyone who doesn't appreciate me. And it's not even just about people. It could be even situations that kind of spread yourself thin. You feel like, oh, what did I even gain out of that? Was it even beneficial? So I feel like this karmic lesson you learned was to say no. Okay, you learn how to set boundaries for yourself. You learn how to let go of people who no longer serve you. And it may not have been the easiest, but it was necessary. And that's really good. That's what's coming through. But it's also another message that anyone who was serving as a karmic or a catalyst to your growth and your transformation, they do want to return to your life because they see that you're shining, you're elevating, you've learned the lessons, and you're not accepting them back. Because we have no and we have karmic, so it's like you're rejecting anyone from the past or anyone who was only meant to serve a lesson in your life and leave. You're kind of like keeping your boundaries up, which is good. You're very stable and protected because I keep seeing 444. Make you guys paranoid, but I just gotta keep a spade a spade. You may have people feeling a bit angry with you because some of you may not be paying many people mind. Maybe you're not making enough time for people, or this is also a case of jealousy, because we do have jealousy. You're making people who are jealous of you really mad. Like nothing you do, like nothing they do can phase you. You're just like, you just keep living your best life, and you're just like, well, I know certain people want to try and send evil eye, or they feel some type of way. Because I feel like you guys are very smart. Like when you want to know someone's intentions, you just keep quiet, and you just allow them to like basically tell on themselves. Like you allow people to reveal themselves to you without you having to like dig for information, right? And sometimes it's just so evident. Like people lie, actions lie, but energy doesn't lie. And sometimes people just make you feel very uncomfortable. And you can tell that there's an element of jealousy, but then you feel like, well, I don't want to sound conceited, but I sense that there's a lot of, But for some of you, some people will straight up tell you, I'm jealous of you, and it may make you uncomfortable. It's not flattering for you. It's like, ooh. Because some people may act very, very toxic when they're jealous. So you're making people who are jealous of you very angry. They're mad because they can't be you, and they're mad because they also can't manipulate you. Because once you sense people are jealous, you kind of keep your distance from them. I don't know about you guys, but me, like I'm a Gemini. Like when people are jealous of me, I just decide to block them, because I don't even want them to see what I have going on, and I don't want to see what they have going on. I don't want to be a subject of jealousy. So I don't even want to flex in someone's face. I'd rather just block them so that they don't see what I have got going on, or avoid them. But if you are a Gemini who does that, then this person or people could just be very angry that you just keep your distance when you sense that there's a bit of off energy, right? And it can be very annoying at times and overwhelming, because it's just like, damn, like I just be living my life and you just hating me for what reason? So unfortunately, you do have to deal with that energy. But I'm also getting leave me alone and gratitude. So I feel like you guys are at a period of your life where you're looking at the little things in your life that you're so grateful for. And some of you, you're grateful for even your independence. You're grateful to have time to yourself. You're grateful to, some of you live on your own. So it's like you don't have to share your environment with anyone. And you just feel grateful for the little things. And I feel like some of you are very introverted. It's like maybe in the past you were more social and you wanted to put yourself out there and connect with friends and go out and party maybe. But I feel like as you get older, you realize you're grateful for the little things you have, and you'd rather be a bit more introverted and keep yourself in whenever you don't need to go out, simply because of how people can be jealous, or it takes a lot of energy to go out, and maybe you just don't have that much energy anymore, and you'd rather focus on your dreams, your goals, your family, your love, or yourself, whatever it may be, focusing on what is really important. So people may be getting an element that you are being a bit more introverted, because we have the Four of Pentacles and the Moon card. So you're recharging at home, just keeping to yourself. People may see you as a bit secretive, but I think it's because it feels a bit more peaceful being on your own, not in a depressing kind of way, but it just feels a bit more like, oh, I'm at my own little solitude. If I have my peace, I'm protecting it kind of energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do have soulmate. So you guys are attracting a soulmate. In case if you guys are already in a relationship, then you're with your soulmate, and maybe you just prefer to stay with your soulmate and not really worry about whatever things are going on. But for others of you who are single, you are attracting a new soulmate. Now, some of you have been like, I've been hearing this kind of reading from many readers for many years. Where is this freaking soulmate? Well, this soulmate is coming to you, but you have to pay attention to the signs, okay? It's also about doing the inner work. Some of you, your soulmate is connected to what you do in the future for work. Maybe when you feel more stable, you're going to attract that person, or you may meet that person through work, or you may have a dream about this person, and then you may reconnect with them online, and then, there's going to be many different ways, but pay attention to the signs, especially if you've been seeing 22222. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So what's going on with Gemini? Tell me what else is going on with Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Okay, we have the Justice card. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. I keep hearing, I'm your biggest fan. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I want to clarify what the Seven of Swords is. What is the Seven of Swords about? The Page of Pentacles. Ah, okay. It's a good Seven of Swords. Okay, it's a good Seven of Swords. I was like clutching my pearls, like, what? What is this about? Okay, so Gemini, at the moment, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but someone is basically hiding the fact that they find you very beautiful. They put you on a pedestal. They see you as someone who's worth investing into. But I'm getting this is not like, if you're single, this is not someone who you're like, obviously if you're single, then yeah, like it's not someone who you're is a partner. If you're in a relationship, then I feel like someone else really likes you. So yeah, protect your relationship. You don't want to end up with no third party situations. But if you're single, someone actually really secretly likes you. They have a lot of passion towards you. They're getting a little bit of a crush. You know how the Page of Cups is more like a crush, like emotive energy? This is more like a stable version of that. This is like this person desires to have something stable, like love. It's not like something that's fleeting or changing, you know. It's more like, oh, I would like love one day, and I feel like Gemini meets these qualities that I look for in a partner, and Gemini is just a full package. So someone really does look at you very fondly, and they really admire you. They see your worth. 1111, as I said that. But you don't know about it, or some of you may know about it, but maybe this person doesn't show it as much, or they're trying to hide it, right? But we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So somebody does want to rush towards you. Someone will be rushing towards you. Just be mindful that with the Knight of Wands, there could be a Sagittarius, but this person may be a little bit inconsistent. And I'm not getting like player vibes or anything, but they just may be a bit inconsistent because they have a lot going on. But I feel like the more you just continue to just live your life and focus on whatever you got going on, it kind of lights a fire up their ass to come up and approach you. And they may be inconsistent because, again, they're just very busy and they're trying to gauge of what you would think of them. You know, the problem with connections, right, where people are not direct and upfront. It kind of leaves the other person to make assumptions, you know. And I feel like this person coming into your life, or who may already be in your life, if you're in a connection, maybe not a relationship, a connection, they may make assumptions. Like, say for example, if you're busy and you didn't text them, they'll think, oh, has Gemini lost interest, kind of thing, you know, or is Gemini not really feeling me, or is Gemini talking to other people, rather than just straight up being like, hey, I want to talk to you, what's up? You know, we live in that kind of world. I mean, I get it. Like, sometimes people don't want to rush things to a relationship. At the same time, they, you know, they overthink things. But yeah, someone is rushing towards you. It could even be just two different energies. Like, a lot of people are fond of you, Gemini. You just got it like that. Some of them could be younger than you, some of them the same age range, but yeah, I feel like a lot of people do want to rush towards you. But we do have the Justice and the Six of Cups, so I do feel like it could be past energy or just soulmate energy. Some of you could have known this person in your childhood, but overall, soulmate energy is here. And this Justice here is basically saying this person has good intentions, especially if you haven't been with them romantically. But if you are in a relationship, then just discard that part of the message. You're with the right person. But for those of you who are seeking or hoping, you're actually attracting a soulmate. And for those of you who are in a connection, not a relationship, but you're already in that phase of like you're talking to someone actively, even if it's not romantic, but you feel romantic feelings. This person is well intentioned. I'm hearing, you are the light I've been searching and forever feels like, man, I never really. Like, this person is gonna be someone who will make you feel like, wow, love really does exist, huh? You know? So yeah, it's your good karma. You guys have done all the suffering and you've learnt. You know, I feel like a smart person is someone who goes through a lot of challenges and suffers, but they learn from it and they grow, you know, so that they don't have to repeat it. And I feel like you guys are a very intelligent sign. So you're able to do that. You're able to learn from the bad experiences and not repeat them. And this is your good karma. You're being rewarded a soulmate, okay? Yeah, so there's potential for something stable, someone romantically, but I'm also getting this is also opportunities. There's basically more opportunities for you in your career as well. Okay, so what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Okay, we have the King of Wands. You could have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, watching you. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. But I want to clarify that. I don't feel like it's a bad thing, but let's find out. What's the Seven of Swords about? Why do we have the Seven of Swords? Oh, okay. The Nine of Wands. It came out reverse. So I feel like I'm gonna take it reverse and upright, if that makes sense. Because next, wait, I do see the Four of Wands peeking out. So I feel like what you need to know, Gemini, or what's gonna happen is someone is hiding their feelings for you or hiding from you because they feel like they're not really on your level. But that's their own negative mindsets. This person's a little bit guarded here and there, but they're gonna come out of being guarded. So again, the Seven of Swords is someone who's trying to get away with something, but they will get caught. So this person is developing feelings for you, or if you're like Gemini, I'm not dealing with anyone. This person coming into your life has feelings for you, and they try to hide it because maybe they feel like, am I even good enough? Should I even pursue this? But I feel it's going to get so overwhelming to the point where they have no choice but to just embrace you and just come towards you. I think it's just feelings of unworthiness, feelings like maybe I'm not good enough, because we do have the Eight of Swords. So this is like negative thoughts. That's why this person is the type of person that needs to plan initiation. Like they don't just randomly act impulsively, even though it's giving fire energy. They need to plan and strategize how they want to approach you, and maybe that's what's making them a little bit nervous. They could be thinking about all the negative things that could possibly go wrong. I feel like even this person may suffer from insecurities. I'm getting that this person doesn't act on their insecurities that are toxic. Like, how some people, when they're insecure, they start hurting the people that they really love. This person's not that type. They're the type of person that are like, okay, I need to find a way to self-improve. I need to find a way to work on myself so I feel confident enough to approach Gemini. So I feel like this person really does initiate. And if this person is quiet, don't take it as, oh, they don't like me. Like this person, it takes so much courage for this person to even talk to you. I can't even lie. But even so, this person's very busy. So I'm getting a masculine energy who works a lot. Okay. They could be a little bit on the introverted side, but something tells me they're very like strong, manly, but also very intelligent and fair. They do have a romantic side, even though there's no water cups, but it's because they're very fair. They're very grounded, very intelligent. And I feel like because you guys are Geminis, like they may find you also very intelligent as well. And they really feel like you're like-minded in that sense. But we do have the Hierophant next to it. So I feel like this person desires commitment with you. They would like to be with you. They also feel a spiritual pull towards you. And they may not even usually identify themselves as a spiritual person, but there's something about their energy that is very logical, fair, and balanced. But beneath the surface, they do have their own insecurities. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance. So if you're wondering if this person's single, like I don't want to be involved in any third parties, don't worry, they are. But they also like the fact that you guys are very independent and single yourself. You're very well balanced emotionally. You can regulate your emotions in the best way. So this person really does admire you. They want to rush forward towards you, but they have to be strategic about it. Okay. What's going to be happening for Gemini? What's going to be happening for Gemini? What's going to be happening for Gemini in the near future? What's going to be happening for Gemini in the near future? Ooh, so many cards, but I'll take this one because it was already out. We have the Three of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. We have the Chariot. We have, what's this? We have the, not again, Nine of Wands. We have the King of Wands. And we have the, what's this? Four of Wands. But we also have the, what's this? Sorry, guys. Sometimes my brain, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like I'm thinking quicker than what the words are saying. So I'm just like, what is this? Oh, this. What is this? We have the Six of Swords, but next to it, we do have the Ace of Cups. So what's going to happen is I feel like this person may feel a little bit intimidated by you. I can't lie. Like, it's not in a way where they are going to act toxic, but it's in a way where they look up to you and they see you as above their caliber, but they really like you. They see you as a catch. I mean, who doesn't want someone who's amazing and ticks all the boxes for them, right? So with them, they want to feel like they deserve you. So I feel like they're going to work hard to work on themselves. Because with the Three of Pentacles, especially when it talks about things like this, it's more to do with they feel inspired by you. A little bit intimidated by you, but also inspired by you to want to do bigger and better things, okay? And you're giving them that extra push because the Nine of Wands is like, I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep going. So you're motivating somebody to work hard, but this could also be your energy where you feel motivated to work hard regardless of how things have gone. We also have the King of Wands and the Five of Swords. So I feel like someone really wants to approach you and they may feel like you are a catch. They may feel like you have a lot of competition. Like, no, they have a lot of competition. And this is like, this person, like, they want to win, you know, because with this Five of Swords, it's just like winning at all costs, you know. So they're just like, I want to be at all the competition. But this person's very strategic. So they like to plan before they take action. Okay, I feel like this person knows that they want you, but they feel like, is it the right time though? Will Gemini want me though? Like, am I on Gemini's level? Is this what I want? So they're just gonna observe you for a while before they make any actions. But yeah, this person does desire commitment, and they do desire commitment like fast. Like, they're very like, this person's the type of person where once they know they want someone, you know. There could be a bit of differences between the both of you, but they like the fact that there's something about your energy that just screams safety, screams home, screams stability. Oh, I can't make this reading too fast. My battery's running out. But we did have the Six of Swords. I only picked up the Ace of Cups because it was next to it. So this person hopes to have something with you that will lead to a relationship, which is really cute. What's being hidden from Gemini, Spirit? What's being hidden from Gemini? What's being hidden from Gemini? Not the same cards. What's being hidden from Gemini? I mean, if it does come out again, then I'll pick it. What's being hidden from Gemini? Okay. We have the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups. Oh, okay. We have the Emperor. We have the Five of Wands. Okay. That goes here, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Next to it again is the Ace of Cups. So what's being hidden from you, Gemini, is someone really is in their feels about you. Okay, someone could have been hurt in the past, not just you, but someone who wants to be with you romantically could have been really hurt in the past, because we have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. And because of this, it may interfere with the connection they have with you. I know that's so annoying, but it's just human life, you know. Like, sometimes people haven't done enough healing, or something comes back to the surface, or something resurfaces. So this person may focus on what could possibly go wrong between the both of you, and this burdens them, opposed to what could go right. Okay, so just a heads up. I feel like you have someone who's going to have really deep, immense feelings for you, almost butterflies in their stomach kind of energy. And I feel like a part of them wants to fight it because they're so scared of things not working out, even though you have done nothing to make them think that it wouldn't work out. You could just be a catch, right? I feel like your energy may just be interpreted as too good to be true, right? But that's not your problem. That's a them problem, respectfully. But we have the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like someone really wants to be this Emperor towards you. They want to win. They want to finally have that love, but it's almost like, it feels almost a bit ego-based at times, where it's just like someone feels like, ooh, like being with Gemini would be a wish come true, but I don't know if it's even gonna work out that way, you know? But we do have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. It's almost like someone likes you so much. Like, they probably sit up at night just thinking about how much they like you. And their feelings could have literally just come out of nowhere. Like, it could have just been like, whoa, like, where did that come out from, you know? But this person really thinks about you. But I feel like, sadly, sometimes this person could suffer from depression, and that could really cloud their judgment on things. That's the only problem I'm picking up on. Okay, can I get a 10-card spread for Gemini? What can Gemini expect in the near future? I tried to keep this general, but it just seems to be a love reading. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Moon. We have the King of Cups. We have the Empress. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Fool card. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But I want to clarify what this Ten of Swords is about. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, a chance for reconciliation, I guess. Okay, so what I'm picking up on at the moment, this is not just about love, but at the moment, you could be someone who you go about your day, you greet everyone, you're cordial with people, but you could have a little bit of a guard up because you know that there's some people who are out to get you. Like not in a way where like, oh, Gemini has a big target on their back. Not in that kind of way, but basically wherever you got going on, it could be in career where you're thriving, you're doing well, and you are aware that people are triggered by you, jealous people are triggered by you, so you're trying your best to remain strong and keep going with your purpose and keep shining, and just do whatever protection rituals you can do. But it's just annoying knowing that people feel slighted by the fact that you're happy or by the fact that you're thriving. I don't know why. I will never understand why people always have this emotions towards another person, but yeah. So I feel like you're trying your best to stand 10 toes strong, regardless of how people act, okay, towards you. I feel like the obstacle here is that you're keeping yourself to yourself, and sometimes you may tend to do this even with people you do love. Like you may just you may keeping things to yourself, not showing secrets, not telling people what you got planned. And some people may be taking it personal, but you're not really doing anything to personally attack anyone. I feel like you just feel like being introverted is a way of protecting your peace. So this may be the main obstacle as to why people are feeling some type of way. Maybe because they can't steal from you, they can't find out your plan, so they can't ruin it, they can't speak ill on it when they don't even know what's going on. So even though it's an obstacle, it's making people angry with you and therefore send more evil eye. It's also protecting you. In the past, you could have dealt with not really following your intuition, or just knowing something but with not having evidence, so it kind of caused a bit of anxiety and doubt. You could have been in that kind of phase where I don't have evidence for people acting this way, or I don't have evidence for things happening like this, but I feel it intuitively. So it could have caused you a little bit of confusion, okay? But I do feel like even in terms of your love life, you could have a feeling that, oh, I feel a strong connection to someone, but I don't know what that is, but I feel divinely guided to that person, but I don't know why. But I think it's basically the knowing that you will be having a soulmate connection with that person, okay? I feel like someone doesn't want messages to come out. Like someone doesn't want me to help Geminis. And I'm noticing that because my throat chakra has been acting up since yesterday night. I was meant to do a pick a pile and the video just kept stopping. And then today, every reading I've done, like I'm being like tongue tied, and I'm not usually like that. So it feels like someone doesn't want you guys to know, but we're still going to get the messages out regardless, okay? I feel like subconsciously you want and need someone who's going to give you a lot of compassion, a lot of love. Maybe you're missing a bit of romance. You just want someone who's going to be there for you, loyal to you, empathetic, right? And I feel like you're going to be embodying this Empress energy. You want someone who puts you in your feminine energy. Maybe in the past you've dealt with people who made you act a bit more masculine if you're a woman, but you want to be taken care of. You want to be nurtured. You want to be provided for, especially in love. And provided for, it doesn't just have to be financially, but it could even be, emotionally. But we have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Ten of Swords in the what's to come in the near future. So I feel like even if it means you have to cut off ties with different people or leave certain places, situations, even jobs, I feel like you're not really worried because a new opportunity will knock. That's what I'm kind of like. Even when it comes to something as small as like buying food or buying an outfit, sometimes I'm like, oh, I shouldn't really buy this. But then I'm like, you know what? I can make the money back. Money will come out of nowhere. Money loves me. I have a good relationship with money. Don't worry, it will work out. And then it does. So you could be closing one door, okay, with people, situations, whatever it may be. You may be ending cycles of people who you no longer trust, or people who are giving this jealous energy. And you may have felt like not supported by people, but I feel like God is going to send you new people who will support you. And that's why you're getting a new opportunity, even in career, okay? I feel like the good thing is, the strength here is that you're willing to take risks. You're willing to start anew. No matter what you've been through, you're always willing to try something new again and put yourself out there, which is great. You're actually being seen by someone as the one. Someone has a spiritual connection to you. Someone feels very, very drawn to you, and they feel like this feeling is mutual. So I feel like this is your soulmate, okay? I feel like what you're trying to find out is whether you should invest in this next connection or you should invest in something particular. It doesn't just even have to be love. It could be career. And you're wondering like if the effort you've put into yourself and into a connection or situation is worth it. You're trying to wait for the fruits of your labor to come in, okay? But I do feel like your outcome is a 2 of 1. So that suggests that you're going to be given opportunities to choose between 2 different paths. It could be in career, could be in people, could be in anything. But the good thing is you're the one holding the world in your hands, so you get to make that decision. You have more autonomy over what you want to choose in your life, which is good. With the 3 of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck, I feel like a lot of people are looking up to you. They may feel like they're not really on your level, or they're not really like vibing with you in that way, but they feel inspired to work towards you. Some people may feel like insecure because of that, but other people feel inspired and they feel motivated to work towards that. But that's just a random message. Yeah. So with that being said, let's get your advice or information. What other advice or information does Gemini need to know? What other advice or information does Gemini need to know? That's way too many cards. I just need 3. What other advice or information does Gemini need to know? Okay, we have healing wounds, balance, and we have romance. Ooh, and we have independence. You know what, guys? You know how much? Wait, let me check my battery. Wait, 1 second. I had to check the battery. It's like 5%, so I need to stop yapping. But you know how gassed I get when I see the romance card in this deck, because it's so rare to get this card. So Gemini, you need to know that romance is around the corner for you if this person hasn't entered your life. But if they have, like, the romance will be brewing between you and another person. But it's also going to teach you a lot of healing, okay? You're both going to heal each other through this connection. It's not a toxic cycle. This person's genuine, you're genuine, but you may just have your own issues. And you both are going to grow and heal together. And this is going to be very well balanced. This is going to be reciprocal because we do have balance. But the good thing is we do have independence. So you both will be very independent people, almost power couple vibes, but you still have that love going on and you still heal each other, which is really beautiful. But because my battery is running out, I'm going to try my best to speed up the process of the advice cards. So let me just be quick because it's 5%. What advice do you have for Gemini? Just one card. Okay, what's this? We have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Yeah, for a long time you must have felt really on your own. You must have felt like people were not really supportive of you and people out to, throw their just jealous energy, and you felt very like, what are people doing? Some people do it in a very sneaky way, like they may choose to not support you or like your shit or share your shit. But at the end of the day, God's going to send people who are on your path, so don't feel alone, okay? Let me get advice. I don't want the battery to cut off. What advice do you have for Gemini? Just one card from this deck, please. There's 3, just one. I just need one. One card. I just meant 1, but 2 came out. Okay, you have Rebel, which is 30, which is 3. So I feel like if you just keep being yourself and being that independent baddie, a lot of people are going to be drawn to you and a lot of people are going to be following your lead. We also have Decorate, which is 50, which is 5. So I feel like there's a need to change up your appearance in order to gain more recognition, opportunities, and just overall feel good about yourself, feel confident. I'm also hearing you guys need to wear more gold, okay? We also have Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. So if you've been worried about how people are moving to you, because sometimes people just be moving mad weird, don't worry, okay? Don't sweat it. You're just excellent and some people are triggered. It's not your problem, okay? What other advice do you have for Gemini? What other advice do you have for Gemini? I don't like rushing. I don't like being rushed, but we have trust, okay? Trust that everything's going to work out for you. Take action. And improving health. You guys could be on a diet and you're improving your mental and your physical health. And don't forget to ask others for help. Don't feel like you're on your own. There are some people who do want to see you shine. Not everybody is out to get you, okay? Just pay attention to what energy you get from people. What love advice do you have for Gemini? Then we'll call it the end of the reading. We have very soon. Okay, what other advice do you have for Gemini? Okay, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, you're going to be having a deep conversation with someone. And they may come with a little bit of baggage. I'm not going to lie, that's the only problem. They may have daddy issues, mommy issues. They may just have childhood trauma. And this may affect the relationship. But that's just that could be a red flag for some, but that's just what you're being let know. There could be a bit of codependency. I feel like it might be mutual. Like you might be so independent, but then you may feel like you really need each other and you can rely on each other. So, but just make sure it's not to the point where you guys can't like function, okay? But that's what I'm getting. I have to hurry up because my battery's running low, but I hope that resonates.